When did you first start playing volleyball, and what other sports did you play growing up?
I started playing volleyball in like first grade, I think. I was 7, so I've been playing for 14 years. The first sport I ever played was t-ball, and I was 4 or something, and then I played 8 years of soccer, which overlapped with volleyball, but I didn't realize that I was athletic at all until I played volleyball because I was not good at soccer. I got to high school, I swam my freshman year and played basketball and played volleyball, and then decided that that was way too much and that I love volleyball and wanted to stick to that.
What drew you to St. Mary's?
Well, I actually originally applied to St. Mary's kind of as a joke with my friend, because we would always say, oh, Alyssa's gonna end up in the Midwest. We ended up coming out to Chicago to visit some schools. It happened to be Meet Me at the Avenue, which is just a cool event. And I met the volleyball coach. I found out about the engineering program. Didn't think I was gonna be able to play volleyball in college, and just felt right.
3 words would you use to describe St. Mary's?
It's really hard to not use the cliches, the ones that I would roll my eyes at every time somebody would say them to me. But obviously the first word that comes to mind is sisterhood. I never really understood feminism or empowerment of women until I came here, because before here I always felt like it was we are equal to men or we are better than men. But here, since it's an all women's environment, it's very much just we are strong, period. And I think that's just the most powerful thing.
What does it mean to you to be a student athlete at St. Mary's?
When you're a student athlete, we're told you realize that people are looking at you. Realize that in class, people know that you're a student athlete, that you're representing the athletic department. And similarly, when you're a St. Mary's student, anywhere, you're representing St. Mary's. And I'm proud of this place, and I'm proud of this athletic department. So when I'm in the world, I want to show the world how cool it is to be a Belle.
So many girls here say that St. Mary's and the Belles here are their family away from home, but for you, your family is here with you.
Yeah, my sister, she goes here now, which is crazy that we both came out here from California. But it's awesome because we are in this super unique situation at this school, and we've gotten so much closer. If she sees this, she's going to be so annoyed, but I say this all the time that we're best friends. My sister's my best friend now. She thinks it's super corny, but it's true.
What is something people might not know about you?
I've been solving this Rubik's Cube while we've been talking.
Good deal. I remember walking into the athletic training room freshman year and seeing you with your cube, and I was so excited because I didn't know anybody else that could do it.
Yeah. Well, and often people get an idea in their head about you. Oh, nice, same one. After you tell them you can do a Rubik's Cube, like, oh, nerd. So when we get to talk about it, it's so much more casual, and I know that I'm not like...
People are like, what's an algorithm? Like, what are you talking about?
Or say, you're so smart.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, well, they're just algorithms that you apply over and over again. It's not that complicated. And then they'll say, what's an algorithm?
Well,
and same rotation of...
I always say that Alyssa is much more intuitive than I am in solving a Rubik's Cube, because when she mixes it up, she knows exactly how to get it back, whereas I would have to start completely over. Is that because of your math background, do you think?
That's a good question. I would like to say that I have natural intuition, because that would make me feel a lot better about being in engineering. But I think it just comes with practice.
So this is a 3x3. You're working on a 4x4, right?
Yeah.
Getting there?
I have there's 2 pieces that I can't get.
Listen, I'm telling you, you have to abandon the intuition because it's parodies.
Well, okay, but I figured out the 3x3 I didn't figure it out on my own. I did it all the way up until the last 2 corners, and then I let go and just looked it up on the internet.
Right.
But for the 4x4, I just want to do it on my own. I just want to figure it out.
I haven't done it in a long time, but I know that it's like specific cases where you have to use some sort of algorithm that you wouldn't know.
So this is what I'm thinking. Eventually, I would like to figure it out mathematically. Right now, the internet doesn't really have very much information on why this works or how it works. Basically, they say, okay, well, the Rubik's Cube works because people figure out ways to fix it. And I don't like that answer. I like mathematical answers with equations, and especially in this case where there should be.
All right, so it looks like we're teaming up to become millionaires and figuring out
do some research. Maybe we can get funded.
Yeah. Do you know how to solve a 2x2?
Yes.
I've not done that before.
Similarly, I just do it. I don't know any algorithms to do it.
Right.
So it takes me longer than it would take me to do a 3x3, but I just.
So what's your after the 4x4? What's your next?
A different shape.
A different shape. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I want to get into the other shapes.
I like that
exist. My name's Alyssa Chong. I'm from San Diego, California. I'm working towards my degrees in physics and applied math here at St. Mary's and computer engineering at Notre Dame. I am a member of the St. Mary's volleyball team. Go Bells.